Hey, it's Mike D from Number Cruncher here with a new video about taking payments in order time inventory. Order time inventory allows you to receive payments on sales orders and shipping documents and sync those payments into QuickBooks. It can also sync all the payments from QuickBooks over into order time as well. By default, the payment tab is not visible in the sales orders. In order for the payment tab to be available, you have to just head on over here to settings. Go from here to company preferences, go to payments, and then you can enable the send payment request. Just make sure to check this box. And if you're currently testing your payment system, like the gateway transactions, put the gateway transactions in test mode. So check this also and hit save. There's a few things we want to set up, so you are going to want to go back to the settings, head to profile list, and you can set up the payment methods here under payment methods. You can select bank deposit, cash, check, credit card, money order. Just make sure that whichever payment methods that you allow, they're set to active, and then hit save. Back on the profile list menu, you can go to payment gateway and set up your default payment gateway. We allow multiple payment gateway types such as Authorize.net, BluePay, PayFlow Pro, QuickBooks Merchant Services, USA ePay. Just make sure your default gateway is set to active, and set a default payment method such as credit card. And then you hit save on that. Now you can head on over to one of your sales orders. You can quickly get to sales orders by clicking on sales. Click on this sidebar, open full list, and go to sales orders. Here I see my list of sales orders. I'm going to go to one that has a pending payment. Within the sales order, you can see the payment tab is here now. When you click on payment, you have two options. You can add a payment. This could be for a payment that's already been processed through some other type of payment processing method, or you can click request payment. Under request payment, you can select which contact you want to send it to. You can additionally add other people in the to field or CC some contacts like a group. And then you'd want to select on template and go to the sales order payment email. Once that's selected, the template will load, and you see how the token adds the number for the sales order. It'll also add the contact's name and the amount for the payment that has to be processed. Just make sure inside this email that you have curly braces, exclamation point, link. That'll make sure to send a pre-processed payment link to them, and then they can click on that to create their payment in the system, and then hit send. After the payment request is sent, they can see it in their email. The email looks like this. See how all of our templated portions get filled out in the final email, including the link to the payment request itself. Then your customer can click on this link, and it takes them to a little landing page showing your company's logo and the fact that it's a payment request. And if they click on this link here in the number, they can download a PDF for the payment request as an invoice, basically. Then all they have to do is fill out their information like so. Because we have the payment gateway set as test mode, I can just enter frivolous information in here. 3210 Test Street. And they enter their email address so that you can immediately send them emails back. They hit pay now, and it gives them payment processed. We can go back to the sales order, refresh, and under the payments tab, we can see that that payment has now been tendered. It's a credit card. It was on the 14th of February. And then if we go to actually edit the payment, you can see we have the option to void the payment if need be. And we can check all the information about the customer's info minus the credit card, which is obscured. We can also pull up a list of all the payments by going to open full list. You click the drop down, click on payments, and now we can see the entire payment list. As you can see, that's the most recent payment, number 97. And if we click on it here, we can see all the information about that payment here as well. We can also hit edit from this menu, and we can actually apply this to multiple ship documents if the payment comes in as just added. Let's head back to the payments list. Also notice that from the payments list you can also take a new payment, and then these payments can be applied to a ship doc or sales order. Thanks for watching. For more information, head on over to our knowledge base by clicking on the question mark at the top right of your screen.